I will now go on to view the race. Um, the race was okay from first lap up to lap 13. Everyone was close, but at that point, everyone sort of just drifted apart, and the racing became just an endurance race. Which there will be endurance races of this, but this will be the highlight for the Sunset Peninsula race. The next race will be Road America, and that will be an endurance race and should be twice the length of this. So, yes, twice the length of 25 laps, which was around 40 minutes. That will be around an hour 20, and will take me a day to upload. So, oh, be sure to watch all of it because it does get interesting, and I'll be sure to try and comment it the best I can. So let's get going. I'll start off in the back of the pack, which is funny for some reason. I shouldn't have been. I'll go up to Silver Spoon because he's in the mid pack. People going too wide through turn 2 and 3. Silver Spoon's lagging quite a bit, but overall everyone's quite close, as you can see in the backpack. Which there was a collision back there, so I will be going back to view that, but I'll be viewing this for the moment. And you can see the 3 leaders that would have been are taken off, are kind of separate now from the pack. Me and Raymer blasts off in the pack. He is gone after 2 laps. No one can see him anymore. And I'm kind of just there, just flowing around the track. Yet my race wasn't too good, as you probably would have seen if you watched the full video, which I don't think you would have. But at the end I was quite annoyed because of everyone's attitude towards the race. No one showed the greatest attitude towards the race, but hopefully it will pick up. And so I will now go back to the scene that Armstrong was supposed to have created. This was what Raymer said to me, or Jonah if you'd prefer. He said that there was a race, there's a crash that was caused by Armstrong. So I'll now view that. As you can see, it's just all a cluster of cars just coming through the first couple of turns. Armstrong gives a tap. They believe Viper. Yep, it was a wee tap towards Viper. I think that was the crash. But apparently it was first turn, so I'm not sure. Bit of a mistake happened at the back sort of section. Someone who's using a GoPro. That was my last season paint job, but that will be Kid Dre's partner. But unfortunately Kid Dre couldn't make it as he was not able to play on his Xbox. I'll now go back to view Dan. As Dan has said he was in the midst of a crash. I'll go to game cameras for this one. A wee bit of a nudge from behind. Yup, that was Armstrong who did that. Nope, too wide through there. Oh, hits the wall quite hard. That was someone who'd never qualified for the race, but was able to join, but had to start last, but somehow he started before Vinny. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. But as you can see, the couple of packs start to drive off. Nothing too interesting happens really, but there does become some quite close racing above 5 laps. I will take you up to above 5 laps now, and I will view Viper for this. This is caused because of an incident with Silver Spoon, who humps the wall, so I will view him. As you can see, he keeps over me nicely, but unfortunately due to lag issues, he just is not able to reach his full potential. You can see me smoking the tires a bit. As you can see, the lag now. You're not supposed to see lag on replays. You can see Dan and Viper back there. Viper's slowly catching up to Dan. But Dan has rare air damage because of that clip from Armstrong. So everyone's slowing in. For some reason, Silver tries to go wide around the turn and then sees me going in, and from that point on he will copy my line through that turn. As I pulled away about 50 feet from him because of that. You see me going wide through that turn, not exactly the best. He goes wide through second and third, so I can pull away a bit again as I get a better line. But overall, yeah, it was a nice race. There you see, he clumped the wall. That's what put him down. And then from that point on, Dan starts to catch up on him, as you can see. And this is what unfolds to become quite an interesting race. I will now go skip the Viper, as Viper gets quite a good view of this. And Viper becomes in the middle. Viper acts as actually got aero damage and clutch damage, or not clutch damage, gear damage. This could be because of his clutch shifting. He likes to clutch kick cars around a lot, so that could be the reason. But as you can see, Dan's starting to go up the rear of Silver, and Silver gives him a lag tap. But Dan's constantly pushing up the back of him. Silver goes wide, Dan brakes behind him so he doesn't hit him. Dan goes for the inside, and he gets the overtake. But Silver's still trying to get through there. Oh, Silver goes wide, as he tries to go too wide to the chicane. Doesn't quite get it, and Viper will now go for the overtake. But his brakes aren't that good. But as you can see with Silver, he's got damage, so he's not exactly doing too well. But they managed to go too wide for there quite nicely. Silver pulled back so he does not hit the chicane. Oh, and Viper then clunks the wall, which allows Silver to get up right beside him again. But unfortunately, Viper's on the inside, and don't know what happened there now. I will have to review that. But as you can see, there's just immense lag going on with Silver. And then there comes an interesting battle between Dan and Viper, which I will view shortly, but I have to just see what happens back here. Let's see, where is he? He's got aero damage, he's got a pile of aero damage, so I don't know what happens with him. And then Dan comes around, and he just spins out and clips Dan, and just that's him done. He just quits then. He just gave up on the race. I will now move back up to Viper and Dan. can see Dan got a wee bit wide for that turn, allows Viper to catch up. Viper now trying for the inside line, hitting the apex, and of course that's a faster line, so he catches up quite a bit then, and now he's in Dan's draft. And since he's in Dan's draft, he can go faster. The Commodore is faster in a straight line, and so a Ford being able to draft it will allow the Ford to keep up on the straight. But of course, as you can see here, the Ford is better in the corners. And Dan just got a wee bit tail happy, so it is, but he can't really control the Commodore. Once again, you can see the Ford is better around the turns. Catches up another bit again. Oh, bit of corner cutting there. But you can see Dan pulling away in the straight. Once again, the Ford will catch up because of the turn. And Dan just can't control it really. Oh, but Viper gets a wee bit tail happy. And Dan is saved because of it. That could have been a nice overtaking opportunity. Oh, but here comes Silver for a move. Silver pops out of nowhere. Silver went into the pits and repaired his car, so this is why he's up here with them now again. I do believe he did at least. Well, Silver was always back there and decided to make his move. Oh, but this is the 5th lap, yes. Here's the point where Viper caught back up to him again. And starts to race with him. They all go wide through there. But as you can see, Viper is pushing the car, keeping up with him. He's got a ton of damage as he clunked the wall pretty hard. But he's able to keep up nicely. This is now a 3-way battle for, I do believe, 3rd. The Commodore is just trying to keep up. Well, it's a Ford sandwich right now. 2 Commodores and a Ford. But you can really see the Ford is much better around the turns and more stable, as the Commodore just keeps sliding out his rear, and Dan takes a massive corner cut. That should not have been allowed. That was probably give a warning because of that. And there's a nice line from Viper that allows him to catch right up to Dan. But unfortunately, oh, but Dan takes a wide line and Viper catch up because of it. Oh, Viper catches up a lot. Oh, Viper now gets a better line than Dan coming in there. Is now inching towards him. And at that point Silver went in the pits and that Silver was just gone because of damage. But Viper comes right up, has to brake so he doesn't hit Dan. A bit of lag coming from Dan. But Viper follows Dan up. Viper just getting the better lines through Dan. But Dan's starting to pull away now again. Will Viper be able to catch up with him? Let's see. Yes, scanning. Yes, Dan's just starting to pull away now, so he is. Dan keeps cutting that turn. That's 2 warnings. Next time, might have to suggest a remember by giving him a penalty. As he just keeps cutting that turn. Oh, but Viper's starting to struggle now. Viper just is losing him now. Dan's inching away. They managed to maintain it through that turn, but Viper gets a late break and maintains it and catches up right up and down again. But goes wide on the fourth turn. No, it goes wide in the third turn, sorry. And goes wide on the fifth turn. Around the sixth turn, he cuts it. He is trying to get used to the brakes. There is either Armstrong or Vinny. Probably clunked into the wall at ridiculous speed, as they could not control their cars. The Viper keeps on inching up to Dan. Unfortunately, Dan makes a mistake and will crash into a barrier, from which Dan will then pit, and Viper will pit the lap after, and Dan won't be anywhere near him anymore. The race is over after 12 laps. 12 laps, they're up to 12th lap, they're quite close, but I will end this at the 10th lap, because this is pretty much as close as they get. But it's an interesting Dan. Raymer gets first, I get second. Silver Spoon, unfortunately, got out of the race. Same with Armstrong or Vinny, don't know which one, but one of them did. And the grid order was Man Gamer first, me second, Viper third, Dan fourth, and either Armstrong or Vinny came fifth. There was only five of us, but at the start there was 7 or 8 of us. I think there was 8 of us, and if you came 6th or above you got a point. So whoever quit out and was 6th would have got a point, but unfortunately couldn't be bothered for the race and wasn't taking it seriously enough. That 1 point could come in handy, but unfortunately no one took it. So I do believe Raymer gets 12 points, I get 6 points, Viper gets 3 points, Dan gets 2 points. No, that's not right. Don't know what's the points, but something like that. But anyway, it's been Leo Says Load. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to like and subscribe, because every Monday there will be videos of this out, but the highlights won't be out till around Tuesday, maybe not even till the next Saturday, depends on the timing. But thanks for watching, and see you later.